What movie has made you laugh the hardest? Blazing Saddles. The Naked Gun. It's a tie between 40-year-old Virgin and Robin Hood, Men in Tights. Hot Fuzz. 21 Jump Street. Had zero expectations and laughed way harder than I thought I would. Then went to the sequel not expecting it to be good, because obviously, and then somehow laughed harder. Tropic Thunder. I felt bad laughing at all the edgy jokes, but even funnier when you realize those jokes were to mock of the movie industry. Airplane. Assume crash positions. The Other Guys. I died aim for the bushes every time. Seeing Dumb and Dumber in the theaters for the first time. My sides were aching and my cheeks hurt from laughing so hard. At one point I was secretly hoping the movie would stop being funny just so I could catch my breath. 21 and 22 Jump Street. At the time, I actually hurt myself laughing when the Uncle FR song came on in South Park, BLU. It was a complete shock and so outrageously funny. The Blues Brothers. What We Do in the Shadows would be the most recent one for me. Game Night. One of the few movies I've had to pause to finish laughing on the second and third watch. Rat Race. Only movie where I laughed so hard I slid out of my seat at the theater. The Gods Must Be Crazy. I have never laughed so hard in life before. Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. Nothing has ever made me laugh so hard in my life. Kung POW. Enter the Fist. When I was 13. That movie was custom built for young teens. The baby rolling down the hill at the beginning really sets the tone. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. The Dictator. I was like 12 when I first watched it, so my humor standard wasn't really high. Anything Christopher Guest. Spinal Tap. Best in Show. Guffman. Deadpool. There are just too many good things about it to say. Also, the title sequence of Deadpool 2 made me laugh the most at a single scene / sequence of a movie. Way back when I was about 7 years old, I thought the funniest thing I'd ever seen was Tim Conway and Don Knotts in the Apple Dumpling Gang. I really don't think I've laughed that hard at anything else since. What We Do in the Shadows. Can't believe I'm the first one to post this here. Kung Fu Hustle. Probably saw it 15+ times the summer it came out. The naked hotel scene in Borat was without a doubt the hardest I ever laughed in a movie theater. I was gasping for air because I couldn't breathe. There's Something About Mary. The first time I saw it was after surgery and I had to stop it cause the laughing was hurting too much. I only came here to get ideas for hilarious movies to watch, but with that said, the movie that made me laugh the hardest was probably Up in Smoke. The Big Lebowski. Saw it at test screening and have never been in a movie theater where everyone was laughing as loud and as much. Quick Change. Though it came out in 1990, it was, in my opinion, the last peak 80s era Bill Murray movies, and although Groundhog Day, 93, may have been the last peak Bill Murray comedy, Quick Change is almost never mentioned despite being one of his best performances. The sheer quantity and quality of scenes and acts makes every segment of the movie memorable and worth watching. Randy Quaid is a great supporting actor and there are great early performances by Tony Shalhoub and Kurtwood Smith. Red Foreman. Walk Hard. Seriously one of the best comedies ever made. Young Frankenstein. Gene Wilder is a comedy legend. Zoolander. The gasoline fight scene makes me laugh just thinking about it. The Pink Panther movies with Sellers. As far as consistently making me laugh over the years, Dumb and Dumber. There's just something so hilarious, but also endearing about their relationship. Laugh out loud crying. What We Do in the Shadows. Super Troopers. I don't know why, but that movie is fucking hilarious. That bear fucking scene still makes me laugh my ass off. Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls. Seen it in cinema when I as 10 was threatened to be kicked out twice by staff along with other viewers leaving to complain. Step Brothers. Every time. I had it on my iPod in high school and watched it every single day, and to this day it's still funny to me. Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. That first blind watch was one of the best movie experiences I can remember. Bad Grandpa. Sure, there are funnier movies, but the question was about which one made me laugh the hardest. My abs were sore after finishing that movie. The slam in salmon. I might have been too high when I watched this movie on second thought. When I was probably around 8 years old, I found a VHS tape for Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls, in a box full of other VHS tapes in our storage. I watched it with my younger brother and we both peed ourselves from laughing. That rhino scene is, in my opinion, one of the funniest scenes in cinematic history. The Room by Tommy Wiseau. It's just so dumb and ridiculous. Guardians of the Galaxy 2. The scotch tape thing made me laugh so hard I had to walk out of the theater for a minute. The Sweetest Thing. It's a hilarious raunchy comedy with Christina Applegate, Cameron Diaz, Selma Blair, and Parker Posey has a bit part. I went with my dear friend Kay. We laughed until we cried and wanted to immediately watch it again. We somehow forgot all the raunchy bits and thought it would be a good idea to bring Kay's stern, waspy teacher mom to see it with us the second time. It all came flooding back, and we watched, aghast, as Selma Blair's character got a uvula stuck on a Prince Albert. We were horrified when the same character fucked her new beau in a shop dressing room while he was wearing one of those giant character costumes. We did not laugh as much on that second viewing. As we left the theater in solemn silence, waiting for the hammer to drop, Kay's mother squared her shoulders, took a deep breath, and quoted a favorite line, "Well, I can't believe I'm fucking a purple dinosaur." We howled all the way home. A Million Ways to Die in the West. Anyone else? It was on at least one channel every day for 2 weeks in my freshman year of college and I would die laughing every day for those 2 weeks as I watched bits and pieces. I cried laughing watching the Cats movie. A tap dancing cat being Thanos snapped into the ceiling is absolute comedic gold. They really fucked up that movie. 21 and 22 Jump Street. I had no idea Channing Tatum could be that funny, and Ice Cube completely steals a second movie with his reaction to Schmidt having sex with his daughter. Superbad. I was young, and I just couldn't stop laughing in the theater. People probably thought I was really annoying. The Emperor's New Groove. It's pretty much the go-to movie for my family. Swear on my life I can recite every single line word for word. It does not matter how many times I watch it, it never gets any less funny to me. Happy Gilmore. I laughed so hard, my side hurt for days. Your fingers hurt. Well, now your back's gonna hurt, cause you just pulled landscaping duty. Anyone else's fingers hurt. Not necessarily the whole movie, but the scene where Rocco kills his girlfriend's cat in Boondock Saints gets me every time. I've seen it 100 times, and I still get excited and laugh way too hard at that scene. If you liked this video, smash the like button and subscribe for daily dose of Reddit. Have fun and get reddited.